Like Google.
No, we're on.
Yeah.
No, on
Sorry.
YouTube. Hey,
Hey, there we go. Sit down.
hey everyone.
Now we gotta wait.
Oh,
Is there anybody yet?
we don't have anyone yet.
No.
No.
Doesn't make sense though.
Well, we thought we'd try this as our very first YouTube live stream,
Yes.
and it's a little disconcerting when you look out into the YouTube verse
There's
and
nobody there.
there's no one there.
Where are you? Where's everybody?
I can hear them breathing.
Yes.
We know you're
You're
out
watching
there.
other live streams.
You
aren't
are.
You are, aren't you?
Well, before we get too carried away, let's introduce ourselves.
Well, there's nobody here to introduce ourselves to.
Well, when they finally come back to this, at least we'll have introduced.
You might rewind.
Maybe. That's
Maybe. If you
That's-
find it interesting enough.
Wow. 0 people. 0 likes.
Well, when you don't have anybody there, you
Well-
sort of like it, right?
When there's no one here, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm Doug218. This is 4 Towers. Collectively, we're also known as Northern Lights Soapworks. We thought
And we do have videos online for Northern Lights Soapworks.
we do.
So check them out. It's soap making, lotion making, lip balm, perfume. We can repeat that later if you want. That's what that's all about.
If any of you show up,
If anybody shows you could just be here talking to ourselves all
yeah,
day.
we could.
Good.
We could. Well, okay. We
That's
want to.
not unusual.
No, this is true. Okay. We're going to put this out there to anyone that should happen to come across this video.
I might. I've stumbled across videos before.
Let's start with an early Happy New Year's
And a Merry Christmas.
and a Merry Christmas. What does everyone do to celebrate New Year's? Do you have a special dinner? Do you go out with friends? Do you just stay at home?
Party.
Party? Do you sit
Excuse
from-
me, there is a message for you.
Well,
That's the phone.
that's the phone. Sorry. Live TV. Give us a break.
I don't think anybody's been.
Yeah. So please, let us know. What do you guys do? Do you have any sort of specific traditions? I know with us, our tradition is we have a specific restaurant we go to every year. That's kind of our special deal, and makes it even more special. Like, we can go and have a good time. We're hoping that the weather holds out for us while we're going to our special restaurant, because
We're supposed to have this big storm.
yeah,
It's supposed to rain here, so hopefully we're lucky, and that's all it does, and it just rains here. Because the storm is supposed to bring up to about, we're in Canada, it's supposed to bring about 25 centimeters, we go by centimeters here. And then north of us and to about east of us, so we're supposed to get a lot of snow. We're lucking out because we're near the lake, and
Yeah, we
and
really
we're
have made it
supposed to get
well.
rain. We'll see. That
Our-
could change.
our all our friends in the U.S. and
It is the same. I believe the same system that's affecting you guys in the U.S. Where I think there's blizzard conditions in some places,
Yeah.
and rain and stuff. So it's the same system. It's just moving upwards toward us now.
so it's the gift that keeps on giving, I guess.
Yeah, until it stops.
Until it stops. Our thoughts are with everybody that's in the midst of this storm, and hopefully everyone is safe and everything's taken care of.
And out BC, we have family out in BC, so we know because of the windstorm that they had, there's a lot of people still without power 9 days later. So You know, hopefully they'll
We're-
get their power back on.
We're
soon.
thinking of you guys out in BC, especially, you know, like our family and anyone else that's affected by this. So we thought we'd go live for our very first live stream here at our favorite coffee shop.
Which is
Is
Tim Hortons.
a Canadian icon.
There you go.
Wow.
It's very big here in Canada. It's kind of like Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Krispy Kreme in the States. It's closer to Dunkin' Donuts though, because
Yeah.
our donuts are more like those donuts. They're not like Krispy Kreme donuts, which are
Deep fried.
deep fried and very sweet and light.
Ours are more,
Ours are more cake-like,
which are, like Dunkin' Donuts. And
which is more like Dunkin' Donuts. And it's the biggest one here in Canada is Tim Hortons. So although we do have Krispy Kreme here, but not many, and we have Starbucks here.
do we still have a Krispy Kreme here?
Yeah, there is. Just like there might be. I think they're making a resurgence actually, because there were some that closed.
Oh. Hi, Saeed.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome. Hey, Saeed, where are you from? Saeed likes to say hello.
Hello. Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to our channel, Saeed.
So we do still have Krispy Kreme here, but there's only like a couple because it didn't do well as opposed to Tim's, which is our biggest donut coffee shop here.
Oh, hey, we've got a first friend from North Korea.
Hey,
Welcome.
hello.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you. We're in Canada, in case you missed it.
So, Saeed, how do you celebrate New Year's in North Korea? Can you tell us? Or do you celebrate New
Some
Year's?
places don't.
That's true.
Some places don't. And I know, like it may be if we get friends from Japan coming in, we know a lot of their New Year's celebrating in February, I believe. So,
Oh, okay. Our apologies. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay.
I can't read it from here.
Well, hello from the UK.
Hello.
How are you guys managing with the weather? Do you have a lot of snow, or are you getting set for New Year's? How was your Christmas?
Ours was good.
Ours was very
Ours
good.
was good. We went over to, we had family.
And like every other
Had
Christmas, OD'd on turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big thing. Turkey, potato stuffing, dessert, coffee.
Lots of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of
You
coffee.
gotta have that, you know, so that's pretty typical here.
Yeah.
So,
Anyone else up there?
we do Starbucks here too.
Yeah,
What else do we have?
we have
Oh,
Starbucks.
Timothy's.
Timothy's. Oh, the weather's the same old there, eh? Lots of rain.
Same here.
Same here. We really lucked out where we live in Canada. We've had more rain than anything, and a lot of cold, damp days. Today, actually, we had our first significant snowfall. You know, it was kind
For
of
our area.
For our area.
Because
You know.
the first snow that's actually stayed on the ground here, we've had flurries, but it hasn't actually stayed. We've had a lot more rain here, and now we were just talking about with the storm that we're coming in over
Yeah.
New Year's. It's supposed to, we're lucking out. We're just getting rain.
Are we related or just friends? We have been best friends for 20 plus years,
20 plus years.
and we've
Yeah.
been a couple for 17
yes.
17 years.
Yeah, so we've known each other a long time.
Long time.
Yeah. Which is nice.
You know, she's my best friend, my partner.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the luckiest guy to have someone like this lovely
Well, I
lady.
think, you luck out, if you find people who have the same interests and you get along really well with each other that way. I think you luck out that way.
What are our hobbies? What are our hobbies? Well,
A lot.
a lot. I like to draw. I'm an avid reader.
Me
Through the course of a week, on a good week, I could read 3 or 4 books. And
Fast reader.
I am a fast reader. Before I relocated to my current employment, I was taking public transit, so it's a lot of time to kill. So, instead of staring out the window, read a book. We're venturing into doing this with YouTube more. This year, we decided that any sports?
Yeah, baseball.
Baseball?
Big baseball fans.
Yes, we do avidly.
I used to play at the school.
What about yourself?
Somewhat hockey, although I know hockey's a cliche here, but I'm more of a baseball fan, and we're more baseball fans than hockey fans.
Yeah.
We watch soccer too, or football. Not American football, but soccer. We call it soccer here. But with football, watch that sometimes.
Yeah.
We have Toronto FC.
Soccer. Or are you into soccer and soccer, football, boxing, MMA? I have sparred.
Much wrestling.
I'm into wrestling. I have sparred. I did have a member of my family that was a amateur boxer.
And your nephew.
And my nephew is into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. And
He
he's very good at it too.
very good. He's opened his own gym in BC. And he's doing quite well. I played hockey as a kid, but
I used to do gymnastics. Have watched soccer. We have a local, well, it's not local, but Toronto FC here, which
Yeah.
is soccer. I mean, Canada never gets into the World Cup, not yet anyway. Because
always a hope.
they might, they're getting better.
Oh wow, you're an amateur boxer. You're hopefully going to compete in the 2020 Olympics.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
Well, Saeed, we'd love it if you came back and told us, if you managed to qualify for the
Yeah.
team, because that would be wild, man.
Because his nephew was with the Pan Am Games, I think.
My nephew, he almost qualified for the Pan Am Games to represent Canada in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So, if you can make the Olympic squad, that's
Excellent.
remarkable, man.
Very good.
How long have you been training? Long time?
I would think so.
Yeah, I would.
It takes a lot of
Long
training,
time
a lot
to
of
get
effort
there.
to get to that level. Very difficult.
So do you have a big family, my friend?
We don't. You do.
I do.
You do.
I'm 17, but started boxing when I was 7.
Wow.
Wow. 7 years old, you started boxing?
Good for you.
Good for you, man.
That's
That's
excellent.
impressive.
That's excellent.
And if they can get you on the team at 17, you're young and in your prime, and you've got...
How old do you have to be to box in the Olympics? I know for some it's 16. I know gymnastics for one is 16.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about other sports like boxing. But that's another 2 years, so.
Hey, even at 19, he's in his prime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Barring injury, ooh.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have to look for his name, when the Olympics...
Definitely.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be?
You fully started when you were 12. Well, that makes sense, because, they probably want you to learn the basics and everything. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we have someone else has come in.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
Oh yeah. Well, it's also safety.
Yeah. I worked with a Russian gentleman that used to train fencers, and they used to start very young as well. So.
I think most really elite sports do.
For sure.
So-
Because you want to get the fundamentals, the basics, the groundwork down.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask us about anything here in Canada? Hey.
Because some people have misconceptions
Yeah.
about Canada, or we can let you know what it's really like here in Canada. No, we are not covered in snow 24/7.
We don't travel by dog sled.
No. or live in Eagles.
Hey, we have 3 people. Welcome,
Hello,
everybody.
welcome. Welcome to our
Um,
channel.
Welcome.
Well,
Yes.
his channel.
Welcome to my channel, but our
We do have a
collaboration.
joint one, but
Are we the most politest people in the world?
I don't know. I haven't been in enough countries to say that for sure. I know people say we are, but
Okay, you can compete. For boxing, you can compete when you're 16.
okay.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I knew at least gymnastics was like that, but I wasn't sure about other sports.
yeah.
So, okay. That'd be something to bring
Yeah.
Gene Liquids at that age.
That's phenomenal, man.
That's quite an effort, really.
And that's commendable. He goes, however, it's really rare for a 16-year-old boxer to make it into the Olympics because obviously school.
True.
True.
True. Because
But-
like I said, we do know some elite athletes. Like I knew a gymnast and a diver, and I mean, of course, school should come first, and then training the hours like just revolved around that. So yeah, oh yeah.
But look, hey, to even be considered, that's remarkable.
Oh yeah.
That is absolutely remarkable.
Oh, yeah.
And, I commend you for even being considered for that,
Oh, well, yeah, 2020.
Yeah, 2020. It's in
And I mean, I
Japan,
think
isn't it?
What's that?
The 2020 Olympics is going to be in Japan.
Or is it?
I think so. Oh, you have a big family in London and you're actually Iranian? That's fine.
Nice.
That's fine.
Nice. Were you born in the UK or in Iran or?
Because we were born and raised here,
Yeah.
but our family background is, mine's Scottish.
So's mine.
Oh, you were UK born. Okay,
Very nice.
that's very cool. Have
Well,
you?
we both have Scottish. English too, and I also have French in my background on the other side of my family. So he has a lot of Scottish. And
Fourth
Actually-
generation.
UK is actually one place I've always wanted to visit. I've always wanted to go through England and Ireland and Scotland and all that. I've always wanted to go there. Haven't gone there yet, but I'd like to go there
Always
one day.
always a dream. Always
yeah.
a dream.
It's a goal to get there. I think it's beautiful. Love the history there.
What part of London are you living in? Oh, your girlfriend has Scottish background.
Nice.
Okay,
Very
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
It's kind of funny because I think he's the only one I've met that has the same amount of Scot I do.
Yeah.
Because usually, I have like other friends who are other parts of Europe or, might be English or French or Italian. But it's funny, we're the ones who have pretty much the same amount of Scot, which is funny.
Yes, we have equal parts God
Which is
and
probably
us.
why we get along so well.
and why we're as feisty as we are.
Well, he says because I got the perfect mix. I've got like Scot, French, and English in there, and they're all pretty. Well, I've got a little bit of Irish too, so.
She's genetically built to be feisty.
So they say. I don't know. I guess. Put the Canuck thrown in. Yeah.
So what else should we ask our friend?
Anything anybody wants to ask us about Canada? Or
Yeah, listen, you live in the north of London. Okay.
Nice.
So do you actually get to travel into, it's called Tottenham.
I've heard of that.
What's funny is we actually have a town here
Called Tottenham.
called Tottenham.
It's north of us. It's not a really big town. It's pretty small. But it's really nice. But I have heard of Tottenham in England, though.
Yeah, our Tottenham is one of those towns that if you blink, it's
You
gone.
miss it. It's really tiny. But they have really nice older houses.
Yeah.
They've been able to keep a lot of their history, which is nice because a lot of places around here don't. You see a lot of the modern buildings and things like that. Like we've used have a really nice 100-year-old house near us. They tore it down.
Do we have children?
No,
No.
we have a cat.
We have a cat. And, some days she's more than we can handle.
Yes.
But
She's like a child, though. She acts very much like a little kid. You would think she's actually a dog because you know how cats tend to be more loose. And
she's very affectionate.
She's
for a
very
cat.
affectionate. She likes to follow you around and things like a dog would do. So we call her our fur baby. But no, we haven't had kids.
Well, and
We
it's
have a lot of nieces and nephews, though.
oh, we have the uncle and auntie thing down to a fine science,
Yeah.
and
We're the favorite aunts and uncles.
and also it's also our jobs too. I'm gone
A lot.
a lot,
Yeah.
so it's not the kind of situation you want to bring a child into. You know, it's something you want to have both parents active in. But we both, are happy. Do we often stream?
This is our first
This
stream,
is our
actually.
first. This is our first one.
Yeah. We
So-
had, so this is his channel, but we do have a joint channel called Northern Lights Soap Works. Because we're soap makers, it's one thing that we do. And we don't have a lot of videos up there because, again, like we said, it's a lot of it was work-wise and things. So
Yeah.
we have about four, I think,
Four,
videos
yeah.
up on there.
Yeah, we haven't done anything with that one in about a
Yeah,
year.
it's been a while.
About
but,
a year.
We've both actually done filming
Yeah.
and stuff. So we thought we'd like to get back into doing this and do streams and things and maybe show our own area to the world. Because I know that a
Yeah.
lot of people have, who may not know a lot about Canada or our region, maybe show some of that. And that was kind of our idea.
If boxing doesn't work out, you're going to become a radiologist.
Oh,
Whatever.
good choice.
Um,
Good choice.
I actually
You
work.
could, you could do that both. Like, you could do that as well.
Well, yeah.
I
Okay.
know it takes a lot of time, but
What are our jobs? When I'm not doing this, I have been in the sanitation industry for most of my adult life.
it's done crime scene cleanup.
I was a crime scene cleaner for a while. I did industrial sanitation, and currently I'm working in our local school board system in a primary school, and which is actually kind of fun for me because I only have about 200 kids to deal with.
Yeah, it's a really small school.
Small. It was the school I'm in is 64 years old, so it's a lovely little school. A lot of stairs, but that's fine, and it's because it's built on a hill. So
I do freelance writing, so I'm a writer. And basically what that means is if there's clients, like say it could be a lawyer, it could be a doctor, a dentist, anything, real estate.
or someone like him who wants to hype himself.
True, exactly. And I actually have had people in arts, entertainment, sports. If they have a website, I don't build it, but it's through marketing and advertising. They'll get them to build a website for you, and then what I do is I write the content, so I can write about your About Us page. So whatever information you want people to know, or they want people to know about your business or what you do, and they also write articles for, say it's family law. So I write an article about maybe divorce or child custody or in the dental, maybe dental implants, that sort of thing. Plus I also write fiction work. So I'm working on a book now that I'm going to publish.
Oh, thank you, Saeed. That's nice for you to say. He says we have both great jobs and professions.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And
It was a long time coming. It takes a lot to get there, but it's good.
well, you know what? You have the same focus, and that you're going to get wherever you want to go. It's
Definitely,
and
definitely.
as long as you have people behind you that are going to support and believe you.
Yeah. Actually,
Knock
that
on
is
wood.
a real big thing we find because neither of our jobs are that easy to really stick with, especially with writing and that. And it's really good when you've got people to support you and really understand that this is a dream or
Yeah.
this is something that is going to take time to become successful at. And I mean, I've been doing this almost 10 years now. 2019, it'll be 10 years doing this. So it's a real build up to it. So if you have people really support you, it really helps. It goes a long way. I mean, if it's family, friends, whatever, it really goes a long way to get you there.
And those people that support you are also going to be the ones that, give you a kick in the bottom if they think you're slip sliding.
Yeah, right. And that's actually part of support, though, really. I mean, like, it shouldn't just be, you're doing great, but, hey, what are you doing kind of thing.
He goes, yes, I'm in conflict if I should go into becoming a radiologist.
Well,
I would say pursue both equally.
I think you can. I mean, we've known, like I said, we like his nephew is also an elite athlete, so he also has he's a gym. He trains,
and he was a licensed carpenter for a long time.
So I know both take a lot of time and effort, because if you want to train at an elite level to get to Olympics, it does take a lot of time,
And at least here in Canada, training is not covered.
No, it's not like other countries. Training here, you have to do a lot of fundraising yourself for the elite level, and it's really expensive here. I mean, unlike, say, in the States, there can be a lot of that's covered. I know a lot of parents do pay for it there, or they get funding from their community and that, but here it's very few that get government funding for that. Even in the arts here, it's very not well funded.
And
so
a lot of our athletes have to go to outside of Canada to actually get the training that they need.
Actually, a lot of our Canadian athletes go to the States or even Europe to train because the facilities tend to be better in some areas. Like the areas here that have had an Olympics, so BC, Calgary, Montreal, they do have some of the better facilities to train in, but they'll go to the States a lot.
Oh, he goes, great channel, guys. Make sure you take a look out for me in the next 4 years. He's got to go.
Definitely.
Well,
Thanks for being here.
We're going to probably...
Definitely will look for you.
For sure.
Definitely.
We're probably going to do another live stream.
Maybe. We'll be back. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. So...
keep looking. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
So we're live, yeah.
And...
Good to have you back.
And hit that bell. Let us know what you think. And, anytime you want to come back and chat with us and ask us. We'd love it. I need more coffee. You need more coffee? Oh, left the sub. Oh, respect,
Thank you very
man.
much.
Respect.
Thank you. We'll be back. I still have about a quarter cup. I don't drink as fast as he does. He's just down to
I admit I am a coffee horse. So do you want to talk to the
Can't wait till I'm done. Sometimes you got to put a leash on him to keep him here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We had salads earlier, and Frankie was finished before I was even halfway done. I mean, I know I'm just a slower eater, but slow down a little.
I guess it's just the nature of my
job. You do. I mean, yeah.
Because you only have a finite amount of time to do things or have your lunch or whatever. I find that if I sit too long now doing the kind of work I have most of my life, it's like things ache, things hurt, and you gotta get up, you gotta go.
Well, that's the same thing with what I do. I mean, because I'm sitting in front of a computer all the time, I actually have to get up once in a while and move because, your back will hurt, you need a break from the eyes and all that sort of thing. So it's not any better.
Well, we're both truly blessed. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, our friend. Yeah. Subscription, subscriber. I appreciate it, and
Yeah. My channel's actually not up and running yet, but it will be soon, and we'll let you know when it is.
And you can check us out
Check us out at Northern Light. Northern Light Soap Works too. We don't have a lot out there yet, though.
Not yet. But
hopefully
we will.
soon.
Well, we did have 3 people, and then it was just down to our friend site.
So it's just us now.
It's just us now. We're lurking here in cyberspace.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Our own,
It does archive on your site, so people can look back at it too.
you know, our own little corner of the world.
Yeah. And it's only the first one.
Yeah,
So-
you know. Wow, would you believe we've been on 30 minutes?
Well, that went really quick. It goes really quick when you're not paying much attention
Yeah.
to the time.
Well, let's send a shout out. Is there any other YouTubers on?
I'm sure there are.
You know?
Hey, YouTubers.
We give our fellow content creators 2 thumbs up.
Four thumbs up.
Yeah,
Four. Well,
4.
2 each.
4. Absolutely breathtaking.
Yes. It's a way to start out.
Well, you know, you get,
5.
hey, that's how we do it. We jump in both feet. You know,
Pretty much. Learn as we go along.
learn as we go.
That's kind of how we always did things. That's
Yeah.
alright.
If you're gonna do it, might as well jump in, sink or swim.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there any more out there?
Well, if they click, you'll see that the
Hello.
number will click up.
Oh yes,
I'm sure they're out there.
yes. They just haven't stumbled
I
across
just haven't
this.
stumbled across us yet. Come see us.
Come see
Come
us.
chat.
Exactly.
Exactly. But it's only the first one, so we can't expect,
True.
it takes.
Oh,
It does.
sorry about that. That was a friend of ours at our coffee shop that knew us.
Oh, we come here a lot, so people know us here.
Yes, we have even a specific table where we're sitting
This
at
is our specific, which is good because it's nice and
long, and it can fit both of us as into the shop.
that's right.
Yes, I know we're being silly
Pretty much who we are.
24/7.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
24/5.
Well, we have to sleep sometimes.
True. Okay, so 12/5.
Half the day.
Half the
Half
day.
the day. Half the day. Half the day. Part of the
You know, you can be silly while you're working too.
That's true.
True.
Yes.
We've had some silly conversations, her and I.
We get good ones. Do we get serious ones?
Oh yeah, we had sat at our favorite coffee shop, our shoot location for today, and we've been here
For a
couple hours, and we will talk about everything and
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Yeah. World politics, Canadian politics,
Entertainment,
entertainment, sports.
true crime.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If
Well,
it-
we have a wide range of interests.
Oh yeah, you know. So
Talk about a lot of stuff. We have a lot of useless facts, so between both. Maybe not useless to some people, but
well,
on the
hey,
average.
there we go.
On
Let's
average.
let's put it out to the YouTube first.
Yeah.
Share with us one useless fact
Yeah, that's interesting. That maybe not many people know.
that not many people would know.
Yeah.
What is one useless fact we could share with people?
I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, ancient history useless fact. In Scotland, the longbowman's sword the blade was 32 inches. Now, I'm 6'2". You can't really tell that
Sitting down.
with
We
me
can
sitting
tell
down.
it's bigger than me, even though the camera's actually closer to him.
But the inseam of my pants are 32 inches, and the blade from that weapon is 32 inches long. So the idea would be that they would drive this into the ground and measure out their shaft the length of the blade. So that is why they call it a longbowman's sword.
To measure what
The shack for the arrow. There's my useless.
and if you go to Renaissance Fair, you can use that.
There you go.
If you're measuring out your bow and your arrows. I guess you need a bow.
True. Do you have any
See,
useless
probably.
useless
Let's see,
information?
what useless facts?
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Would be
Oh.
a good useless fact. Did I know? Let's see.
A pet peeve that Four Towers has is grammar,
No.
spelling.
I'm a writer, so.
She's a writer, and it just, certain things. Pardon me, bit of a cold. Like, folks,
And it's not just me who has pet peeves over this, so.
a lot of people.
A lot is one of them.
Yes, it's not one word.
It's 2 words. It's space lot. And I know there are going to be people out there, grammar police, but, can't be a break. I'm a writer. So,
We're sharing different things that
but, space lot. What's another one that we've seen? And actually, I've seen a lot spelled the actual word a lot, too. And that's not correct either.
No.
That's the wrong lot.
You want to upset a writer, misspell. And why is it
And the wrong there,
there?
too.
That's like that meme we saw where, I want to go to a spelling contest and ask them to, give them the word there. And when they ask me to use it in
Which
a
one?
sentence,
Oh, yeah, right. But, well,
Yeah.
there's 3 there, so.
their mother went over to their car and turned. Oh, I blew
That's
it.
the same there.
But I'm sure if you look it up online, you'll find it.
Yeah, I've seen. It's a good meme, actually.
It is a good meme,
It
man.
is a good meme, actually.
Because it shows you, even though it sounds the same, it's each
They're all
one's spelled different.
They're all different. And they all mean a different thing.
Yeah.
Like you've got the THEIR, which is, that's theirs. Then you've got THEY', that's they are. So like they're going to the store.
And then
you've
it's
got
over
THERE,
there.
that's over there. So they're all different, but you'll mostly see people use the THERE or the THEIR, but interchangeably, they're not the same thing.
What else? What else can we do?
So that's not really a useless fact.
No.
Actually, you want to know an interesting fact that probably a lot of people don't know, even including Canadians, is, say, weather-based. We were talking about weather earlier, that right now we don't have a lot of snow. A lot of our winter storms actually come from the States, not the other way around.
So to our USA
Our
friends,
weather is all your fault.
thanks for sharing.
Like, not all of it, because we had Alberta Clippers that come from Alberta, but a lot of the big storms, especially in the eastern part of Canada, actually come up via Texas, Colorado, all that, because they're really moisture laden in that area, and they'll come northwards along the jet stream, and then so that's when you'll either it could turn to snow there, but if you've got a lot of moisture and then it comes up, our big snowstorms typically come from that area, not from Canada. I mean, yeah, cold air comes down from the Arctic, but a lot of our storms start there. That's just an interesting fact. A lot of Canadians don't even know that. And there's actually only very few parts of Canada that get buried in snow every year, too. That's another thing a lot of people don't know.
True.
It's usually our prairie area, like Winnipeg, Saskatchewan, that kind of area, that they get a lot of snow, and then the East Coast, they tend to get a lot of snow.
Ooh.
Our area doesn't, north of us can too, but they get really, really bitterly cold. Like you're talking minus 30, minus 40
Well,
Celsius.
we have
And,
one province that's called Winnipeg, but
well,
you-
that's not a problem. It's a city.
City.
Winnipeg. That's in Manitoba. We call it Winterpeg, and there's a reason for it.
like you can see them take a pitcher of hot water in the winter, throw it into the air.
You can do that, but it has to be really, really cold.
Mhm.
Really cold. And we can get that cold, but not usually. It's not normal here. So we're in Ontario. So,
Yes.
but so southern Ontario. So we don't get that usually bitter cold. It's not that often. But in other areas, that's kind of your norm. So they make fun of us when we get even 10 centimeters of snow because they're like buried in it, you know? So, you know,
And
I can't stand snow.
no,
I don't like the cold.
she's not a.
Not a
Fort,
winter person.
Fort Towers is not a cold weather girl.
No. Hate the winter.
If she could hibernate
I would.
till spring,
I
she would.
I would.
She would. Is there
I would.
anyone else out there that's like Fort Towers that would hibernate till spring?
I would. He doesn't mind. He doesn't like the heat. He's not a summer like heat kind of person. He doesn't like the heat.
I don't mind the warm, but it's that
It's the humidity. We get very humid here.
melt your brain, cook your head and your ball cap kind of heat.
We get really humid here. I mean, out of all of Canada, I think we get the most humid in
Yeah.
our area. Like BC, because they're on the ocean. They're not bad. They can get hot, but it's not normal. Like it's not. We get a lot of summer days that are well over 30, and
well, last summer
humidity
was
high, like high too. So it's very humid here.
yeah.
Where the East Coast tends to be a little milder, and then prairies too. So they can get hot, but it's really humid here in the summer. I don't mind that. I like that.
Well, according to our live meter, we've been live for 42 minutes and 15 seconds. We wouldn't mind if anyone else came in.
Nobody else is coming. We're all out here in cyberspace all on our own.
Free floating.
Everybody else watching other live streams.
Come on.
You might watch it later, but
You never know.
it'd be nice if you came in and joined us.
Yeah. Well,
While
we
we're
are
here.
actually live. So, you ready for Towers for another round? Okay, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of my partner in crime here. What would you like? French vanilla?
Yes, please. That French vanilla cappuccino. Oh, it's so good.
Be back in a minute.
Okay. Just give me the chair. One thing about our Tim's. Okay, oh, you can see more of it. It's nicely decorated too for Christmas. One thing about this Tim's, it's very narrow. It's actually better. They renovated it recently, so it's actually nicer than it used to be, like wider. But it's almost like an express type one. I mean, those chairs, there's a few more behind me, and some like over there. But it's not like a big restaurant. There are Tim's that are bigger than this one. So there's like multiple seats and things like that. But this one's not like that. It's more like a lot of people take it and go, pick it up and leave.
Very, very good.
But, that's really neat. I need my glasses in the heat. Kind of far away. That's where you pick it up at.
Anyone?
Not that I can see. a little closer.
Thank you.
I can't see from where I am. That's why I'm moving closer. Now in my.
That one's yours.
Can you see?
We're still on our own.
Where's everybody?
Come on, folks. Oh, sorry, I'm out of shot.
What else is there to do this Sunday?
Okay.
Is there really more interesting live streams out there? Probably. But don't worry, we're gonna get people interested.
You know, this is only first episode.
That's right.
So,
We had a couple. I know they all didn't stay.
yes, those few, the first few that came in.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
That was very nice.
Oh, sorry, gratuitous product shot.
That's all right. We don't make money off it, so it doesn't matter.
No. Pardon me. Live TV.
No, but anyway. Not yet.
Not yet.
Might
But
watch it later.
you might get a giggle out of that.
That's our ginger ale.
Yeah.
Granted, you can get this in other areas. Canada Dry. Ginger ale. We do have Schweppes too, but this is much better.
Yeah.
Schweppes is actually a little more smoother, sweeter.
This
than
actually-
Canada Dry is.
This one actually has more of a ginger,
Oh yeah, definitely.
more of a ginger content to
Definitely, you
it.
get more of a ginger hit to it than you do with Schweppes. Schweppes is a lot more sweeter, it's milder.
Yeah.
Which is nice too. This is made by.
Well, we can
I'm not
actually.
sure. I don't think it's one of the other.
This is actually produced by the fine people at Mott's,
Oh, okay.
and it's actually bottled in our city here in Mississauga. So
Mississauga's by Toronto. You probably heard of Toronto before you heard of Mississauga, but that's Mississauga is about 20 minutes.
oh,
20 minutes west of Toronto.
so what do you think?
Actually, we go by the lake. We're right by Lake Ontario where we are. We're on the lake. If we actually go down to the lake and you look eastward, you can see Toronto. It's really nice. Maybe we'll take you down there when
Yeah.
the weather's nicer, and we'll show you, if we can, how close we actually are to Toronto.
Yes, it's on a clear day we can get some beautiful
Beautiful
shots.
shots. And we're taking really nice pictures
Yeah.
of Toronto, the skyline there. Really nice. Yeah.
Well, what else should we talk about, or should we end our live stream for today? Seeing we've been on for almost. Ooh, we're closing in on an hour.
It's pretty good.
Very
We have
cool.
fun. Most of us talking to ourselves. That's okay. We do that a lot. We can talk.
That's the thing, doing what we do, what we're passionate about, filmmaking and production.
So that's the thing we could talk about, because we both love filmmaking, acting, writing,
Voice work.
voice. He's done voice work. So we can actually even answer questions about that if you want. We have gone to school for it. All that kind of stuff. So if there's anything even you want, even if in the comments section,
Yeah.
we can respond to you afterwards, and maybe even do a live
Response.
live feed or a live stream on stuff you might want to ask about. You want to ask about freelancing or
Anything,
anything
So,
about Canada in general that you might not know or might be interested in, or about stuff that we do for a living or anything like that.
basically, guys, all we're going to do is ask that you tune in, subscribe, hit the notification
Hang
bell,
out with us.
hang out with
Love
us.
having you hang out with us.
It's around here somewhere.
Down here somewhere.
Somewhere.
I think it's on. Oh, I might be on this side.
Maybe.
It's down here somewhere.
If you've been on YouTube.
And the bell will be up here. If you've been on YouTube, you know where it is.
So, I think we're going to.
And our live stream for today.
So,
Well,
again,
we will be back. hey, maybe we'll, you know what we should do? We'll do a New Year's Eve one and New Year's Day one.
That's
And
it. So,
hopefully you'll join us
so tune in on Monday.
Monday.
We will do a live stream from where?
We might come back here, and if we can, maybe we'll take you along for our dinner.
Yeah, we'll live stream. Maybe we'll live stream from our favorite.
It's beautiful, beautiful. We go to a restaurant called Kikil. It's local. Oh, beautiful food. It's really nice there.
Local plug. Local plug.
Yeah, definitely. If
So-
you're ever in Mississauga, Port
Check
Credit
the
area,
place out.
check it out. You'll love it. It's a great restaurant. Good prices, good food.
So, tune in on Monday. We will air Second
a New Year's Eve special.
our second episode.
Our second episode, and hopefully there'll be more of you with us.
Hopefully. And again, thank you very much. I'm Doug218.
On Four Towers,
And
and
you-
together we're Northern Lights Symbols.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Enjoy your Sunday or Monday.
Oh.